Hello everybody, this is Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I'm coming on to share some little fall tags that are made with the Dianna Marcum August kit, which is the August 22 Pumpkin Bars kit. So I have the Pumpkin Bars stamp set, which has this beautiful pumpkin bar stamp, and then it also has this little autumn leaf, a little heart motif, this adorable pumpkin seeds stamp, and then this sweet little pumpkin with a bow on it. So that is the main set in the Recipe Stamp Club for this month, or for actually the month of August. We're into September now. So this was the August kit that was released, and it is now being shipped to everybody that ordered during the month of August through August 31st. So we're now into September, and if you order in the month of September, the Christmas Cheer Wassail stamp is the set of stamps that's going to come with the September kits that will mail out in early October. So that is the Pumpkin Bar main set. And then if you also ordered the add-on has this cute harvest title. And this has a sweet little pumpkin with a leaf on it, and another little leaf with some acorns, which is really sweet. And then this little crow at the edge. And then it has a little swirl here, this sweet little pumpkin image. I love this image. This is a leaf with acorns. It has the word pumpkin, and you'll see how I use that. And then my favorite stamp is this one right here, and this is Pumpkin Pie Spice, which is delicious in coffee, by the way. And then, and if you add a little bit of maple syrup, oh my goodness. Okay. Pumpkins and cider, hay rides with friends, hooray for autumn, the fun never ends. And that's the poem on this little leaf. So I know my lighting is probably not the best. I am filming this at almost 11 o'clock at night, but I wanted to get this filmed tonight. So I hope that you guys are able to see okay. But those are the sets, and if you wanted to see them up close and personal, you could of course go over to the Adornit Facebook page and watch the release videos, as well as look on their website for information. So I used those two stamp sets, and then the other thing I used to create my tags were some tag dies that I had in my stash. My Creative Time has a wonderful set of mini tag dies if you don't have any. And I'm sure that there are other ones on the market. Most of these I've had for, 20 some odd years. But My Creative Time has a really neat layered set right now that you can purchase if you're interested and you don't have them. And then I also use this little stamp set. And this is a stamp set from Papertrey Ink from back in the day. And I used it because I wanted this little Happy Fall title. And this is the Friendship Jar Fall Fillers stamp set, and this was a Michelle Wooderson concepted this with Nicole Hetty for Papertrey Ink many years ago, and I've had this stamp set. I think it's close to 15 plus years or so. I don't know how long I've had it, but a long time, I think. And then the other thing that I used were my eyelets and my crocodile. So I used that to put the eyelets into my tags. And then I wanted to show you the papers that I use. So I'm going to slide the tags off of here for a second. And these are the papers that come with the kit this month. So there's this beautiful purple paper. I hope you can see the tone of that in this lighting. But this is just like the beige kind of craft colored paper from last month. It kind of has a texture to it, almost like canvas, okay? So it's a beautiful light purple color. And then on the back of this, she has these adorable scarecrow images. I wish we had this as a stamp, and maybe that'll come later on, but she makes the cutest scarecrows. This big border, which is really cute, on the, used on cards and scrapbook pages. And then this kind of gives you an idea of all the papers in it. And I love how it says Harvest Time on this row right here. So that's really sweet. So that's one of the papers. Then there's this beautiful check pattern, and this is kind of a craft color with a little bit of orange and green in it, and then also kind of a bluish green. And then when you turn it over on the back side, it has this beautiful pattern paper with pumpkins and leaves and little houses, and it says Harvest Home on one of the homes right there, if you can see that. And I just love this paper. I think this would be really fun to make either a recipe book page or a scrapbook page, journal page, something like that, or even as a background on a card with a cute little house or something. So wouldn't it be fun to have this house as a stamp? I just think these would be really cute. So this is adorable paper, Diana. I just love this. So that's the second sheet that comes in the kit. And then there's this beautiful orange plaid. It's really almost like a stripe that is every other color, green and orange, okay? And it kind of reminds me of a film strip pattern. And that's the one side. And then on the other side are these sweet pumpkins. And I use this to create my tags, okay? So I did use that. And then this is the other paper that I used. And I love this beautiful Harvest Gold with these orange polka dots that are kind of outlined in black or dark brown. And then on the other side of it, oh my gosh, look at this gorgeous leaf print. These are the prettiest papers for fall. I absolutely love the fall papers. I just think these are gorgeous. And what's really neat, you guys, is this pattern of leaves. You could actually just use this on a card front and just put, what's really neat about our papers is all you really need is a big sentiment for fall, because the papers stand on their own. So you can just use the paper as the background and then just put a sentiment like happy fall or whatever, and just on a tag even, and you'd have a beautiful card. So I'm going to make a few simple cards using these papers, but I thought for tonight I would start, and let me use this as a background. I thought I would start by making these tags. So I just wanted to have some simple fall tags on hand in case I bake some cookies I want to give to a neighbor or something. So I'm going to go through and show them to you. Here's this first one, and this uses the cute pumpkin image with the bow on it. Isn't that an adorable image? And then this little spider web you see in the background, that's a stamp from that Friendship Jar Fall Fillers from Papertrey Ink. But any spider web stamp you have, you know, I just thought this would make a cute background. And then this word pumpkin comes in the stamp set from Dianna Marcum. And I just stamped that above the pumpkin. And then here's the little Happy Fall tag. And again, that Happy Fall is from that Papertrey Ink Friendship Jar Fall Fillers stamp set. And then I added a little rusty jingle bell on a garment pin. And I did put eyelets through both sections of the tags. So they each have an eyelet at the top. And then this is just garment pinned on to the to this twine tie, which is made with just some of the Dollar Tree twine. And then if you turn it over to the back, I just made a blank tag for the back, and I just put in 2 more of the little spider webs, and I stamped those in tea dye distress ink. And the nice thing about distress ink and that tea dye color is that it's very subtle. So you can do something like this and then still be able to write over the top of this. So if you're giving some cookies to someone, you could write a little message here. So that's the pumpkin one, and that says Happy Fall. And then here is the pumpkin seeds one. I just think this is the cutest little stamp. Oh my gosh. It's so adorable. And who doesn't love pumpkin seeds? Oh my goodness. We used to make them all the time with my mom when we were growing up, when we would carve our pumpkins. Maybe my son and I will do it this year when we carve our pumpkins for Halloween. So I just colored this really simple, you guys, E33 plus an orange marker, a little bit of, I think I forgot to color. Is that a leaf? I might have missed coloring the leaf on this one, but I'll go back and maybe catch that. But anyway, it's just really simple. I added some orange into filled in some of the letters with the orange marker too, same way on the Happy Fall. And again, you can see that spider web in the background. And then this one is on that beautiful leaf print paper. So I just love that. And this beautiful die set, if you're wondering about the die set I use, that is from my creative time. And I guess I should show that to you guys really quick. This is MCT D426. These are the, this is a wonderful die set called the Wavy and Regular Tag dies. And I use the outside piece of this. These are made to actually have like a frosting die. but I didn't use those pieces this time. I just used this to cut my tags. And then I used the scallop tag dies that are made to fit behind these to do the outside part of the tags. Okay, so these are both products from My Creative Time, and they have these on their website, and I just love this set of tags. So, and you've seen, there's a video of the release when these came out that has a picture of a bunch of gingerbread projects on the front page on my video file. And I made some tags with this in a different way. So I will link that video down below in case you're interested. But those are the tag dies that I used to create these. So I've shown you the pumpkin seeds, and now here's this sweet little leaf poem, Pumpkins and Cider, Hay Rides with Friends, Hooray for Autumn, the Fun Never Ends. And again, you can see how I stamped that little cobweb in the back, and then the little Happy Fall tag and the little Rusty Jingle Bell. And then there's the back of this one. And I love this paper, Dianna. Dianna did such a great job designing these papers. Oh my gosh, this one is the pumpkin one on the front here, and then on the back of the pumpkin is that beautiful red and green, almost like a film strip lines. But anyway, just adorable papers. So there's that one. And then the very last one, oh my gosh, this is my favorite stamp, I think. This and the pumpkin seeds are my favorites. But pumpkin pie spice, I'm a huge user of cinnamon spice and pumpkin pie spice in my coffee. I love to put this in my coffee, and pretty much every day I put cinnamon in my coffee. Sometimes I use pumpkin pie spice or ginger, and I always put a little dash of maple syrup if I want to sweeten it a bit. But a lot of times I just drink it with the spice in it because it gives such a nice flavor to the coffee. So this one is a little pumpkin spice. I just think that's absolutely adorable. Dianna, I love this image, and I'm so happy to have it. I wish I had a really big one though too. But this little one is so adorable for tags. You can see the Happy Fall and the little Rusty Jingle Bell sitting there. And then I stamped the word pumpkin, and I just hand wrote the word spice. Okay, so that's how I got that on there. This is handwritten with a black marker, and then this is just stamped in Memento Tuxedo Black. And all of these are stamped in Memento Tuxedo Black, with the exception of this one, which I stamped in brown, and I wish I had stamped it in black, because I just think it would, I think the writing shows up better when you stamp it in black. But in person, you can still read this. But I was debating on over stamping it with the black when I was done, but I just decided to leave it. So I did switch over to black because I just think it's a lot easier to read. So anyway, this is the back of this one with the sweet little cobwebs again, and you can see the little pumpkin paper on the back. So those are my 4 little fall tags using the stamp sets that are the August Recipe Stamp Club Kit from Adornit, which is all about Dianna Marcum's beautiful illustrations. If you don't follow Dianna Marcum on Instagram, you should go follow her. You can get little peeks at what's coming. There's some wonderful, wonderful Christmas stuff coming. There's snowmen coming, gingerbreads, just a lot of fun gingerbread stuff. I cannot wait for the gingerbread. The month coming up again is Christmas Cheer Wassail, but the October kit is gingerbread, and it's her most beloved gingerbread stamp. I have it in a woodblock stamp, and it's going to be produced in polymer, and she's also doing some additional gingerbread stamps that are going to be coming. So there's lots of fun things coming up. And if you haven't joined the Recipe Stamp Club, you might want to consider that. They're also doing some stamps open stock, and those will be coming out. Be sure to watch their Tuesday, Stamp It Tuesday videos over on the Adornit Facebook page, because that's where all the information is shared during those videos. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my little projects using these beautiful stamps. And don't forget about the gorgeous papers that Dianna created for fall. I absolutely love these. And I just think she did such a wonderful job on the papers. So you've got the pumpkins, the leaves, and this beautiful house print is so cute with the pumpkins. Oh my gosh. And then the adorable scarecrows. And these could definitely be trimmed out and used on like a circle card or something. So just so many cute things to play with, you guys. Thank you for taking a look at my tags. And again, the tag bases are from my creative time. And then these little tags are just some tags I had in my stash, but my creative time also carries a tiny tag layered set, which is absolutely beautiful. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for taking a peek, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Blessings and hugs. Bye now, everybody.